What's going on back today for you, my friends? EVER-TASTIC, give you another premiere excited on this episode of Hey PIKMIN for the new Nintendo 3DS XL. On today, we are going ahead using our Amiibo for today while we go on ahead and collect all the 5 Amiibo statues secure where we 50 not 50 unknown found. But right about now, let's just get on to it. By tapping on Amiibo, let's just get on to next scanning with our new Hey PIKMIN Amiibo. So let's just get on to that. So we finished scanning, so right now we're gonna remove that and see what's we got here. So we got here is Boo up next. So right about now he's in another spot area in secret spot 22. So now let's just go ahead and get the big Boo. Alright, come on now, let's go. So officially we're in that in the new area in secret spot 22. So let's just see what we can do. And without further ado, let me just adjust my camera to making sure I see, because I just don't want to make this into a bright episode. But right about now, let's go ahead and get the Boo. So what are we doing here? But you know what, you guys, let me do something real quick. So I just want to lower this camera down a little bit more. So yeah, that would be good. So anyway, how we do this? So we can go ahead and throw some yellows to effectively create. Okay, so we throw one of the yellow Pikmin so that they can effectively reach on top to get to the Amiibo. So right now, let's just do the same thing. So we're gonna throw one. Oh, okay, so we're supposed to throw each and every one of the yellows, okay. So that explains everything. So let's try it again. So we're gonna throw one over there, the second one on top, and the third one in the very top. So right now let's go ahead and use the jetpack so we can get on top. So the question is, how exactly am I gonna get up there? Okay, so I have to go ahead and call my yellow Pikmin or something. Alright, so I need more yellow Pikmin than that. So how do I do that? Okay, come on, can I at least not fall off? Okay, there we go. So now I can quickly use that to go on ahead and get across here. So, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. So, it doesn't supposed to happen. Oh, okay, so that works. So now we can go ahead and call out more yellow than throwing. So let's just throw the last yellow up top, and let's just go on ahead and use our jetpack so we can get it for on top. So that problem solved, we can officially go on top to get the first Amiibo. So man, okay, that's fine. So let's just try. Okay, Olimar, doesn't mean you had to cancel your jetpack. Don't do that. Come on, Captain Olimar. Okay, but I don't get this game opportunity because Captain Olimar won't stop canceling a jetpack. But you know what? Oh, okay, so I had to at least keep jetpacking by twisting the circle pad, okay. But I cannot stop moving my circle pad because that's what happening. So right now I had to keep on going. Alright, that's pretty cool because I have no control of the circle pad because pretty much I've been officially canceled my jetpack since I was letting go of the circle pad because that's pretty much I had problems with it. So right now here we have it. So we got here is the Blue Amiibo because that's what we already collected. So here we have it. So the statue is now secure. So without further ado, this is called a Fanged Marshmallow. Well, pretty much it does make sense because Blue is some rubber puppy looking marshmallow, of course. And right now, you can tell about the figure of the Blue because he pretty much had like fangs of sharp teeth that look like marshmallow to me. Well, I kind of like see the fat about it, but. Right now, let's go on back to scanning our new with our Amiibo. So hopefully, let's just see what server we are officially collecting the next Amiibo. So what is it? So we got Peach up next. So hopefully he's in back to with nope, he's in secret spot 24. Okay, so let's just go ahead and pick it up. So here you have it, you guys. We're going back. We're going on to secret spot 24. That's our new area. So let's just go on ahead and see what sort of puzzle we are looking at. Okay, this looked like some sort of interesting logical puzzle. I can tell what it is because all you gotta do is avoid the spikes, and because that's how Pikmin don't want to go ahead and get themselves killed. So hopefully we got here is more none other than red Pikmin. So let's just go ahead and get these red Pikmin and start pushing that thing so we can get across. And are there any more Pikmin hiding here? Okay, so none other than yellow Pikmin. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw some yellow so we can get on top. No, yellows. I need yellows, thank you. So I don't have enough yellows. So right now I had to go on back and actually, you know what? Let's call them. So we're gonna call the yellows and we're gonna throw them right there on top so we can go on ahead and get the next yellow. So we only need 4 more yellows and make it to 8. So right now, let's go ahead and keep collecting them all. By calling with a whistle, it's pretty much an easy logical puzzle. In case you are figuring it out in your side your head, just making sure you know your routine and know what sort of puzzle that you are going after. So hopefully here we have it. So now we have content over here, you guys. The Peach Amiibo. So right now, that is already statue secure. We can go on ahead and keep on tapping and knowing what sort of this new statue Amiibo is called. So this is a Memento of Love. Okay, because you saw because the Peach is the Memento of Love of Mario. So right now, let's just keep on tapping on it and let's just go on back to more scanning. So hopefully, I just pretty much moved my Nintendo 3DS stand just a little bit further close because just making sure I just want to stack one book and put my Nintendo 3DS stand on top so I can officially get it into a closer aim on my camera. So right now, what is this Amiibo anyway? It looks like another Squid Kid Amiibo figure I can see, and we're back going on back to Secret Spot 22. That explains everything probably. So here we have another back puzzle that we are officially solving on today. So right now, let's get on to it. So we're gonna throw each and every one of the Pikmin fur on top. So we're gonna go ahead and collect the Amiibo. So you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. So we don't really need to throw this on the third Pikmin on top. So we could just throw it just about. No, hold on, wait, come back here. So I want you to be thrown right there. That's what I want you to do. And we're gonna go on ahead and jetpack up here so we can get on fur on top so we can go on and get the Amiibo. So that's already done. We can call them back. And then since that's already done, what do we do now? Okay, so I have to throw this one. And I have to throw this one, of course. And here we have it. So puzzle solved, pretty much easy. Because I know it's pretty tricky, but all you gotta do is figure out what your real routine strategy is to figure out the puzzle of whatever Pikmin you're using to that you already see because they're yellow Pikmin, so they can help you do whatever you want. So come on, can you reach higher rank? Thank you. Okay, so right now let's keep on jetpacking up, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get the third Amiibo. So we got another a female split kid that's basically contained as a third Amiibo treasure figure of Sparklium. So right now, with 200 Sparklium, we have gotten the Sparklium Ingenue. Okay, well, that explains it. What did I pronounce that right? Ingenue. I have no idea what I'm not pronouncing that right because I can't translate that Ingenue. But I'm gonna translate that Ingenue, okay? I have no idea suggested what it is. So hopefully we're gonna keep on tapping in because I hear Trumpo playing because I need to cool it down a little bit more. So right now, let's go ahead and tap in on Amiibo, and hopefully let's get on back to more scanning. So making sure you guys can't see because on the screen because I will have my stylus blocking it. So my bad. So here we have it. So there's another Avatar Animal Crossing. Yeah, I believe so. Let's go ahead and go back to Secret Spot 24 and go on right ahead and pick it up. So hopefully, let me go ahead and adjust this bright functionality down a little bit more so we can continue going. So we only got 2 more Amiibo left to go. So we're almost halfway done. So hopefully, let's get on to it. So without further ado, here's the puzzle strategy. So we're gonna blow a whistle, call out the red. So we're gonna throw them so they can be pushed to go on ahead and bring that thing down. And with our yellow Pikmin, this number 1. You can go on ahead and throw each forward so we can go on ahead and push that shabby stone block. So we can go on ahead and regroup more than 8 yellows. And hopefully we can go on ahead and switch up with yellow Pikmin. And so we can go on, so we can be from much higher to go on ahead and get the treasure of the Amiibo. So right now, let's go on ahead and let these friendly looking guys put it down. Because hopefully we might as well go and find this sort of Sonic Amiibo. But it may be in Hey PIKMIN because I don't know when the Sonic Amiibo is because you know what, Sonic is my favorite childhood because I never had the Amiibo figure to it. So this is called the Painted Alien. And hopefully that's this new Animal Crossing figure that we have officially collected. So hopefully let's just move on. So hopefully let's just get on tapping on it. But don't worry, we may as well go on and find this Sonic Amiibo figure later in this Hey PIKMIN version. We may as well be patient for that one. So without further ado, let's just go on ahead and remove that. So it's the last Amiibo that we are picking up, and I don't know who because it looked like some sort of Pokemon. And what could that be? Okay, another Animal Crossing character all over again. So here we have it, going back to secret spot number 22. So it's the last puzzle that we are solving for today. So hopefully let's just adjust my camera so making sure it don't get too foggy dark. And hopefully let's get on to it. So hopefully we're gonna go on ahead and throw our yellow Pikmin so they can be so much higher to reach up. So let's just try to do that. So we're gonna keep on jetpacking. I'm not gonna let go of the circle pad. I'm just gonna keep on jetpacking. So with the yellow Pikmin, we can call back, and we can throw them so they can effectively be thrown to go ahead and reach up. So right now I need you to be thrown to this area so I can effectively reach up high to get that treasure. So right now, anyway, let me keep on jetpacking, okay? Because I'm just still keep thinking outside the box, and I'm just getting round over. So hopefully let's just go on ahead and keep jetpacking, just making sure I don't let go to exit out the circle pad. Or just let it go, the circle pad as usual. So right now, here we have it. So it's our animal Amiibo figure that we pick up. So just giving a name of what Captain Illinois is saying, let's just go ahead and see what he pronounced this word right. So this is the Midnight Dreamer. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, well, hopefully let's go ahead and tap on this. And without further ado, that's it. So all 5 Amiibo are secured. Let's just go on to logs, to Amiibo logs, and take a look at the description of what's Amiibo we are collected for today. So right now, I just want to make sure I quickly get this into a right aim where I nicely slice my 3DS down. So going on to this Amiibo over here, we quickly collected this Peach Amiibo. It's called here Mementos of Love. So why is it that almost every statue of a woman I see remind me of my wife? This one is no exception. In some statues, I see my wife more fearsome and spat, but this one reflects her great capacity for one's enjoy. I think it's mostly the eyes. Those wide, shining eyes brings back memories of when I managed to do something that surprised her in a good day. There aren't a lot of those memories, but I cherish the one I have. Okay, so rotating this Peach figure of Amiibo, you guys can see because this is the Peach Amiibo from Mario Party 10. So you guys are playing it on the Wii U. It's back in 2 years since I have last played that game before. So right now, because I grew up in my childhood playing Mario Party 8. Because I pretty much back in the day since 8 years ago. How many years? Like 15 years ago. Yeah, well, back in the past year. So I really enjoyed that game. So that the game bring me back memories. So let's just check out what this new Fanged Marshmallow Amiibo over here is called. This boo over here that is a Fanged Marshmallow. Okay. So it's a common impulse on encountering the unknown to want to put it in the box that you understand. It's easy to insist it can't be anything else, even if that may not be true, but that's not what I'm doing when I call this a marshmallow. Or whatever you call it, look like a puffball of marshmallow, whatever you call it, because it's round, and you can tell about this Boo figure over here because he's a creepy looking guy and with his tongue sticking out, and you can tell about these sharp teeth because it look like marshmallow fangs coming out inside of marshmallow or some sort like that. Yeah, pretty neat. I love to see that spook of Boo figure. So next one. So this new Amiibo over here is called the Midnight Dreamer. So who can tell what's going on behind those black eyes? There's a lot of mystery in this creature. It looked like a thrill in darkness. Okay, I remember when it wanted to be nostril as a kid, so I would have an excuse to stay up all night. I sit in bed with all the lights off and look out the window at the starry night sky. I think that's what first made me want to be a pilot. Whatever it is, I have no suggestion or description what all I'm talking about. So, moving on to the next description. So, this Amiibo, what are we getting next? Okay, so this one I cannot pronounce. It's called. I know the first one I pronounced it, but the last part I didn't pronounce it. It's called Sparklium Ingenue, because that's why I'm not translating that word right. Because let me know in the comments and tell me how to translate that word Ingenue, because I don't know. So look at the statue, whining, smile, and fantastic pose. The SW2 was so in rapture while analyzing it that it burst into song. I wanted to jump in, but the song ended before I found opening. Open must see one chance. Okay, so eventually, yeah, you can see this this female inkling kid over here that is fitly hovering his hand like she wants to stay fresh, and all this pink looking all ink up ink, because you can see, because it looks pretty neat, and I love the figure of this Amiibo character. And yeah, because pretty much not a bit too fan of myself, you guys, so just hands down. So right now, let's just tap on it, and without further ado, this is I think this is the last Amiibo over here. This is called Painted Alien. So it looks like a person, but there's that tail to consider. Maybe it's an alien species we haven't encountered yet. One that wears makeup. Apparently, do advanced species take more time in the morning to apply cosmetics or less? Well, no, I have no agree about that. But this is not a person, Captain Nolamo. Are you kidding me right now? This is Animal Crossing. You guys can see, because this is the figure that I have not a clue, because I'm not a big fan of Animal Crossing, hands down. Not a big fan of it. And you can tell about the cute looking bow on his hair, because it looks pretty adorable, because I'm not pretty much a fan of it myself. So, not familiar about this night right now. So let's just double check Amiibo real close and see how much we're not missing. So nothing. Okay, so my bad. I'm not supposed to chat, but you know what? We're done. So that's all our 5 Amiibo we have read in Amiibo laws. So that'll be it, you guys. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. So you EVER-TASTIC enjoying this, do not forget to leave an EVER-TASTIC like button, share it to a friend, and subscribe for 200 if you want to get that shout. Do not forget that. And read the description, making sure you follow these steps to help you get started video by following me guys on Google, Twitter, and Patreon in the link description. Making sure you follow these 3 steps to help you get started video in case you are watching this, okay? And without further ado, that'll be it. So help support the series as well by participating and supporting and having much more fun of it by sharing it to this video to a friend. Do not forget that, okay? And let's reach out back up more to 11,000 views. Keep up with that. To if you want to help to support the series, I'm reaching up to 12,000 views. I really want you guys to do that as well. So that'll be it, you guys. We'll be picking up more in the next one. So if you're new to my channel, if you are right now, do not forget to go on EVER-TASTIC, subscribe on the right hand side. Stay tuned on my recommendation videos. And go onto my left hand side and watch the last previous episode. If you missed that, do not forget to go on and check that one out. We'll talk to you guys later on for more Hey PIKMIN. Take care, you guys. We'll talk to you guys next one.